eating. This is what's happening.
I'm an artist.
Oh, really? What kind of art?
Oh, I wasn't sad. I just needed a bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that.
Poppin' right about the blue type shit. Put the double O in the room.
We taking pics like that.
Those innocent eyes.
To be honest, I don't know what happened, but we need a redo.
Me? Obsessed with you? Yes. Yes, I am.
Hi guys, I thought I'd do a tutorial on my buttercream. First, I warmed up my butter until it was soft and then added it to my mixer. I then started mixing it at a medium or high speed. Remember to scrape down the sides occasionally. I normally mix for around 10 minutes. While it was mixing, I sifted and measured my icing sugar. The butter should be nice and soft and should have slightly changed color. I then added 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract as I like mine to have a bit more flavor. Next, I gradually added my sifted icing sugar using 1 cup, measurement at a time. I then put my mixer on low to mix the icing sugar, placing a tea towel on top of my mixer. When I had mixed half of my icing sugar, I added 2 tablespoons of double cream. I sometimes add more cream later on to make my buttercream to my desired consistency. I then added more icing sugar and placed my tea towel on top. This is what it looks like after I have added just over half of the icing sugar and the cream. After gradually adding more icing sugar, I then added the final bit and some more cream. This is what my buttercream now looks like once all the ingredients have been mixed. I wanted my buttercream white, so I added my whitener to the buttercream. However, this is where you could also add any color you wanted to use. I then mixed that until fully incorporated to get the buttercream white. This is the results of the buttercream. This consistency is perfect for piping, but when I crumb coat and do my final layers, I use the microwave method.
Come decorate cookies with me. I first baked all my cookies and made the royal icing and coloured it the day before to be ready to decorate for today. I then made all the outlines for the paints that were going to be on the paint palette cookie, and as you can see here, I started filling them in the colours that I wanted to use. I did this for every colour and then set them aside so they could dry overnight. I then poked holes in my cookie using my metal skewer to prevent the icing from sinking when I flooded it. With my outline consistency icing, I then did the outline for the paint palette cookie for it to be ready when I start to do my flood. Using my flood icing consistency, I then flooded the cookie, making sure that I didn't go right up to the edges, otherwise it would overflow. I then used my metal skewer to bring the icing to the edges carefully, make sure it didn't overflow, and also to make the icing a bit smoother and pop out any air bubbles later on. Both the cookies and the icing that I'm going to transfer were left to harden overnight, and these are them here. I then used my metal skewer to help me get the icing transfers off of the parchment paper so then they could be placed onto my cookie. I then used some more royal icing and put those transfers on top of my cookie in the place I wanted them. After I placed all the transfers onto the cookie, I used some royal icing in different colours to add some paint splodges on the palette. I did this until all 9 cookies were completed. These are the paint palettes all completed, and as you can see, I also did some paint brushes to go with them.